Hi, and welcome to My Story with Care Credit. We all have stories, but what makes these stories unique is that they are about people who are able to get life-changing treatment, procedures, or medical care for themselves, their family, and their pets. All of the people featured on My Story with Care Credit did it with their Care Credit credit card. Care Credit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. Care Credit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. I'm your host, Amy Frena, and today we're talking to a Care Credit cardholder who treated herself to a little cosmetic enhancement in celebration of her birthday and ended up happier, more self-confident, and in love with the result.
Hi, my name is Kanika. I'm a brand new Care Credit user. When I was a child, there's one thing that's always bothered me, was my nose. Not many people notice my nose was being pushed and there's no bridge at all. So giving my face of a flatter face. So my birthday is coming up. I talked to a friend that had Care Credit. Once I found out about Care Credit and it's so easy to use it, I decided to get myself a birthday gift. The procedure is a non-surgical nose job where they injected fillers into your nose to build a bridge. To finally have the nose I always wanted, I feel confidence. I feel comfortable looking at myself in the mirror and not picking at myself. Thank you, Care Credit, for an amazing birthday gift.
Hey, I'm Amy, and we are live today in the studio with Kanika, who is going to share her Care Credit story with us. How are you today?
I'm great.
All right, so look around. This is crazy, right? We're in this really cool, funky loft in downtown Los Angeles. So I want to ask you, where and when did you first hear about Care Credit?
So my birthday was coming up.
Okay.
And it was in May.
Okay.
I talked to a friend, like, what should I do for my birthday? I don't buy birthday gift for myself.
Okay.
And my friend's like, well, have you ever want to get Botox? Like, no. So she's like, well, I just got mine done and I applied for Care Credit.
Okay.
And she just said that. I was like, all right. The next day, I went online, just do a little research myself. What is Care Credit? And I got to where I started putting in my Social Security.
And you're like, wait, how did I get here?
This is so easy. But then like, okay, and I got approved. I was like, great, this is nice, but I don't want Botox.
Right, now what do I do?
Now what do I do? So then I got my hairs done, and my salon lady was very knowledgeable, and she's like, you know, I have to go get my second non-surgical nose job done.
That's a mouthful. Non-surgical nose job. Got
It's a
it.
huge mouthful.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was like, what is that? Like, so, and I always, since I was young, conscious about my nose. Because as a lot of Asian features, we don't have a bridge. And that's a known thing. And for me, it's even worse because I really don't have any. Growing up, my nose was being pushed down because I have some condition as a baby. So then the bridge is gone. So I only have the two nostrils on top. It's just weird. There's no profile.
Okay.
Not many people notice it because they know me. They didn't really see the difference.
Right.
But for me, I do see the difference
Right.
when I look at myself.
Bothering you.
Yeah. So when I heard that word non-surgical nose job, I was like, what? This is too good to be true. So I decided to go with my hair ladies for her second appointment for a consultation. Just a consultation.
For you?
For me.
Okay.
But she was
your referral?
Yeah, she was my, but she's getting her second time done.
Okay.
So I'm just going to check it out, what it is.
Yeah.
I was there after the consultation. We're like, oh, you want to give it a try? I was like, yes, I already have my Care Credit.
And here it is. Swipe and let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. It was all done. It was very simple, and I came out with a new nose.
Well, you look beautiful,
Thank
first
you.
of all. So walk me through this. So you you hear about the Care credit card.
Mm-hmm.
You apply.
Mm-hmm.
Then your hair lady's like, hey, I've been getting this non-surgical nose procedure done, and I'm going back. You should come.
Yeah.
What's the time span between the two?
I would
Ironically.
say, ironically, 2 days.
2 days. Okay,
days.
so it was on the brain. You're like, I got this card. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
Yeah.
Yes, my nose. Okay, perfect.
And it's my birthday's coming up. I'm 32.
triple
So it's like,
whammy.
yeah, I was like, I need to do something about myself.
Yeah, no, for yourself too.
For myself,
Yes,
yes.
of course.
Yes.
So you got approved. Then you went to the doctor.
Yes.
And they said, okay, let's do it. Did they do the procedure that day?
Yep. They did the procedure. It's usually a 3 procedures appointment.
Okay.
I got approved for only 2 procedures.
Okay.
For the balance.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, the doctor's like, your nose looks fine. When I came back for the second time, your nose is fine. So I was very, very happy with my own gift to myself.
Yeah, yes. It's just so funny to me that it was like, oh, sure, I'll try it. And then you hear about something that was an insecurity that someone else was going through. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to go to the doctor. And then, hey, guess what? Let's do it right now.
Yeah, it was just so easy. It was like,
Right.
this is
Too easy.
sometimes good thing happen for good thing. It's just
Absolutely.
That's easy.
Tell me about how your confidence changed after this procedure.
So I was able to let go and don't have that anxiety about my nose anymore. I don't have to like bring it up even. I every time I do my makeup, I love it. I'm happy with what I do. It just made me more of myself, easier and just more confident, of course.
Do people notice and ask you about it?
No one
That's great.
noticed.
It looks very natural.
Thank you. Yeah, it looks. I mean, my mom is a huge no on any kind of, I guess, procedures wise. She was like, I didn't know you have anything done, but you looks great. It's like, okay,
Thanks, Mom.
thanks.
So anyone out there that is debating getting the Care credit card and obviously taking advantage of the promotional financing, what advice do you have for them?
Give it a try. It's really that easy.
Really?
I was able to get my birthday gift, and I already paid it off.
Awesome.
I was.
If you could, okay, because everyone loves to write reviews nowadays, which I'm sure you've looked at them even with the procedures and stuff.
Yes.
If you could write a review for Care Credit, what would you say?
I would say it's really not your traditional credit lines. It's even not your traditional way of borrowing money from a family. This is like way easier than any of those. If you stay within your term and pay it off.
Right. Do you think that in the future you might possibly use it again, whether for dental, another cosmetic, something? I mean, I'm sure you know vets. You can use it for your pets. Now you know.
Now I know. I did not know. No, I have I call him my baby.
Okay.
But he's not a pet.
That's okay.
But yes, he needs to get his dentist work done.
How about that?
Yeah, I didn't know to
Okay.
apply for that. All
I'm
right.
just enlightening you over here.
Yes.
So, okay, yes, it's very plausible that you will be using it again in the future.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
So finish this sentence for me. Care Credit makes me feel what?
Carry credit made me feel financially free.
I love that. Is the baby a dog, a cat? Tell me a little bit about baby.
So my baby is a fluffy white dog.
Okay.
He acts more like a baby than a dog.
Okay.
He ruled the house.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I had him since a puppy, so now he's 9 years old. Small dogs usually tend to have dental problems,
Right.
and he's affected by that.
Aw.
I already took him to get his extractions twice,
Okay.
and now it's going to be the 3rd time.
Okay.
So now knowing the Care Credit can do that, I'm excited.
All right. So what's baby's real name, or is it baby?
It's so it's a polar bear, but it's a Pomeranian.
Wait, his name is Polar Bear, and he's a Pomeranian. I love that. You really. Well, he's gonna get his teeth cleaned no matter what.
He's gonna get his teeth cleaned. Mint breath.
Mint breath.
Because, oh yeah, small dog, they have horrible breath.
Oh.
Because of the
Yep.
dental issue. But I'm excited.
I love that. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. We wish you the best.
Thank you.
It was great hearing Kanika's story, and we wish her and Polar Bear all the best. Remember, Care Credit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. If you are interested in applying for a CareCredit credit card or would like to find a provider in your area who accepts CareCredit, visit us at carecredit.com.